Welcome to DevilsDigest TV. I'm Hod Rabino here with junior running back Kyson Brown. And Kyson, when you came in as a freshman, did you envision yourself, you're going to see yourself a few years later here in a leadership role representing the school in Big 12 Media Day?
Kind of, sort of, yes and no. I kind of try to lead by example, so I don't really say much to people, or I just try to, do my thing. But yeah, it's definitely an honor being in this role and representing the team in this fashion, so I'm proud.
I mean, for you being a leader, what does that mean, especially in the running back room where there's so many new faces?
Yeah, it just shows, people respect me and people, understand what it looks like to, take care of business. So I take that as, an honor, to myself, my family, and my teammates. So just to keep doing the things I've been doing.
And for you to be representing here as a leader, does that mean even more after the trying year that you had last year where you were barely able to see the field because of injury? Is that really just more validation for yourself and also for your rest of the teammates, what you can bring from a leadership point, even though 2025 didn't go as well as you wanted?
Yeah, it just means a lot that my teammates still, understand, I'm all in with this program and with the things I can do on the field. So I appreciate them for trusting me and believing in me as a leader role. So it means a lot.
There's so much talk about this team culture and how much it really just stabilizes everything in this crazy NIL transfer portal world. What does the ASU team culture mean to you? How would you define it?
Yeah, our culture really is what we're all about. Like, people like to talk about the NIL and, all this playing time and all this, and we like to put culture on the forefront because we believe that, if we take care of that, the little things in life, that all the other things will come, everything that you want, the accolades, the NIL, the glory, the glitz and glamour. Like, if you just take care of that, everything will come with it.
And I know Kenny talks about the culture being something that even starts in the recruiting process. So when you happen to host a high school kid or host a transfer portal, prospect,
Yeah.
do you feel that you're just making it crystal clear to them this is the culture, and maybe can kind of like sniff out the guys that aren't down with it?
Yeah, and it also it prides from the culture being in us. Like, it's who we are. So if you're, if you don't kind of have the same type of morals as us or the same type of, feel for life in general as us, like, we could tell. And so we want to bleed that onto other people.
I know sometimes coaches like to have that quote-unquote good headache. There's so many good players that don't know who to play.
Yeah.
But, man, you guys are doing Sean Iguana dirty because when you're watching spring practice, it's just like there's no drop-off from one running back to another to another. How was it out there in spring practice for you?
It was good, just, those guys next to me and just, helping them learn the offense and seeing everybody make plays. So it's definitely going to be a headache for teams to, play us.
I know somebody like yourself, maybe you feel like, okay, I'm extra motivated, chip on my shoulder because of how 2025 went. But is it kind of a fine line to walk, maybe not to be too hyped just because you want to prove so much and make up for what you didn't able to gain in 2025?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't be too high or too low. Always just stay where your feet at. So that's the biggest thing I preach to myself, just, be where your feet at. But also it is a little excitement, behind, coming into this next season.
And if we're, sitting here in about 5 months talking about Kyson Brown having a successful 2026 season, what do you think are some of the ingredients that have to go into that?
Man, just a lot of big plays. That's what I'm looking forward to, making a lot of big plays.
Okay. Kyson, thank you very much.
Yeah,
and for DevilsDigest TV, this is Hod Rabino with Kyson Brown at Big 12 Media Day.